In this video, I'm going to talk a little bit more about my experience using Vibram 5 Fingers shoes and talk about the specific models of shoes that I've been wearing for the last 18 months. This was my first pair here. This was the second pair I bought. This was the third pair. This one's brand new. I've had this one for about a year and this one for about 18 months. They're all KSO Evos. The red ones are the men's version, the black ones are the women's version. And I brought the box also. Notice it says, "You are the technology," or "You are the technology," however you prefer to read that. And on the other side it says, "The natural training tool." I absolutely love these shoes. I'll start with my first pair that I've been wearing for the last 18 months. Like I said, this is the men's version. This is a size 41. I found these to be just a little on the big side. So, okay, by the way, so that's how I'm putting them on. I just set them on the ground, on the floor, and then work my toes in. Now they're on. Now I could just wear them like this, but if I'm going to be walking a long distance or running or anything like that, playing tennis, then I want to secure the heel like so. And in the case of this pair that's a little on the big side, I also want to adjust the laces. You can either put them like that, or if you don't want them sticking up as much, you can put them like that. Just like that, right? And ready to go. Now, like I said, these I felt were a little big on me, but still fine, of course. Still the best, the best pair of shoes I've ever had, the best fitting pair of shoes I've ever had. But for my second pair, I decided to go with a size smaller and the women's version to try something a little bit different. And they have a slightly different tread pattern also. Compare the two here. So there you go. You can see they're different, a little bit different tread pattern. And so yeah, let's go to my smallest pair, the women's 40. This was my second pair of Vibrams that I bought. Same thing. Just gonna slide my toes in. And then, I don't know if you're seeing that part. I'll try to keep it on the keep it on camera there. Keep it in the view. There we go. Right, and in the case of this pair, I don't do anything else. I don't need to adjust the laces at all. I could adjust them a little bit. I could tighten them up a little bit, but there's really no need, because they're already fitting securely, right? And I have gone, I've walked a lot in these shoes. I've played some tennis, both on a clay court, and more recently I've been playing on a cement court, which is why this the sole has worn down as much as it has. That's from playing tennis on a cement court. And then for my third pair, I went with the men's 40. So again, 41, women's 40, men's 40. And yeah, of the three, for me, the men's 40 is the best size. I prefer the men's version of this particular shoe because there's a lot more toe coverage with the sole, right? Notice on this one, you know, it just doesn't come up as high. And I think, well, the rest of it's pretty comparable, I would say, but the toes are not covered as much by the sole. So there we go. And then you just put those on. Now, in the case of this pair, I could very easily wear them like this. I don't think they would slip much at all while running or walking, but I also do have some room to tighten them up if I want to. And definitely for playing tennis or for jogging, I will prefer to tighten them up like this, make them nice and secure. Haven't done any jogging or anything with them. I haven't left the house with these other than just walking around outside the house up on my rooftop garden area. I have a garden on the roof of my house. I've worn them up there, I've worn them downstairs, but I haven't worn them out yet. These are brand new. What's so great about minimalist shoes in general is that you have a wide toe box, your toes are not pressed together, they are free to move, free to adjust as needed to the ground to help stabilize the foot while walking. Another thing I love about these shoes is that I can walk in a variety of ways, right? With thick-soled shoes, while walking or jogging, I tend to be a heel striker, and I tend to come down like this and really over-pronate. But with the Vibrams, I don't do that. I can come down like this, right? Or more straight, not pronating or supinating. And I don't pronate, over-pronate, but even if I did, it wouldn't be a big problem, right? But I don't have a tendency to do that while wearing the Vibrams, okay? Another thing that's nice, I don't have to be a toe striker. When jogging, I am definitely not a toe striker in these shoes. And I can even walk like this without ever touching my toes, my heels rather. My heels don't even have to touch the ground. Sometimes I do walk like this when I'm experiencing knee pain. Sometimes walking on the balls of my feet relieves that pain, okay? So yeah, really great shoes. While walking normally, I will alternate how I step. Sometimes I'll step really with the side hitting first, and other times with the heel hitting the ground first, and sometimes with more supination or more pronation, just for the purpose of adjusting the way that I'm walking for the purpose of using muscles differently and resting other muscles and varying the part of my foot that's taking the impact when touching the ground. So yeah, I think that's all I wanted to say about these shoes for now, I guess. I'll have more to say in the future. I hope you found this video informative. Oh, and I guess I showed you how I take them off. Right, just press down on the heel with the toe and then slide the foot right out, right? And of course, you can do the same thing with the toe socks. Take them off just the same way. And I can put the shoes on just as easily without the socks. Well, I said just as easily, maybe that's a bit of an overstatement. It is easier to put them on with the toe socks, right? Still easy to put on and still easy to take off, right? Put that on like that. There we go, ready to go. Tighten it down or not, either way. Again, taking them off, very easy. So those are my 3 pairs of Vibrams, KSO Evo, the men's version and the women's version. I've had my first pair for 18 months, the second pair for about a year, and the third pair I just got last week. Haven't even really broken them in yet. So that's all for now. Thanks for watching.